So for this video, I'm going to show how interesting the move Yawn is in the context of the arena. Now, Yawn actually bypasses accuracy checks. So in the arena, that means you're always going to be getting the 1 point for skill in using it. Then if it works, they don't get the point for skill that turn. So normally, they would just switch out, but because they're locked in with arena, they always get stuck with falling asleep. The Snorlax tries to exploit another part of the arena, which is that you're locked in for 3 turns. And if they can't kill you in those 3 turns anyways, then the speed stat doesn't matter. So then by comparison, Snorlax has much higher stats, both defensively and offensively, than most Pokemon, and should be able to win the body contest. Finally, by being slower, Snorlax can rest second and therefore be at full health at the end of the judging. So here you can see Yawn helping Snorlax win the skill category because as a Pokemon sleeping, it won't earn any skill points. One large drawback is that it's really impossible to predict exactly whether your opponent's going to have a Lumberry or not because they're so common, and there's 4 different sets, so it might not have it, it might have it. But there are ways to force the win on the body. So here we'll see Tyranitar setting up the sand and taking on some opponents before Snorlax can come in, and basically the sand will chip away at both of them, but Snorlax will be only down 1/16 while the opponent will be down 3/16 because Snorlax will have rested off 2 of the turns of sand. So here you can see Snorlax wins skill with Yawn and then wins body because of the sand, only being exposed to 1 turn of attacks. If your opponent uses an attacking move, then skill points will remain equal while you protect. So you can lose skill if they Calm Mind on your protect turn. One way to lose is if your opponent's immune to sand and you're not. So here against Nidoqueen, I probably should go for like return double rest or something to try and live 2 attacks. But here you'll see the great part about Yawn, which is that it sets up your next Pokemon really well so that they get a free turn to just attack. And Latios really covers Snorlax well. There are lots of variations of ways to win with the Snorlax. Against special attackers, you would just tank 2 hits by going Yawn, then rest, and you rest second, of course, because you're slower. And then on their turn, while they're asleep, you just hit them with a return, and you win body and skill. Using Yawn as a 100% accurate setup move is pretty interesting. So here I'll show an extreme example of that. And that is to set up Belly Drum. The key is to use Yawn on the 2nd turn. That way if you survive 3 turns, they don't wake up too early. Getting the free substitute helps you trigger Salac Berry, but a Jelly Charizard may be able to set up without Yawn. You also want to be able to guarantee that the Yawner fails, so you don't tie in judging or win and have to try and set up on something that Charizard really can't set up on, or something immune to sleep. Covet is great because it allows you to steal Lumberries or Quick Claws and make sure that you're fully set up. And that's all I've got for Yawn.